Right. I have a submission from Bob, who said that there was a Gorgon, but it still wasn't able to get it over the finish line there. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. And just if anybody else has similar things, this is pretty much the only thing that will bring me back to any Monster Train content at this point. Unless randomly one day they decide to release an update for the game. Definitely always down to do cursed seeds or anything that the users or anybody might be having trouble with. So let's take a look at it. We got Crystallis, Making of a Morsel, and Urchin Spines. They are okay starters, not horrible, not great. And these bosses are tough. This is probably all three of them are the hardest bosses in the game. So we do have our work cut out for us. No Titan channel also sucks, but we take a cold channel. There's some synergy with it, with the Making of a Morsel. It's plinks though, so it won't be able to get fed much else other than that. Knowing that a Gorgon comes up, I would take the Forever Flame here, but I'm gonna play as if I don't know that. And hey, I may not even end up with the Gorgon, right? Well, that's doubtful. We'll see. Depends on where it is, but I think I would take a Wing Technology without any prior knowledge of the run here. So let's do that. So we are not a Titan channel, but we do have 2 Crystallises and 2 Making of a Morsels. I think that's good enough to take this horde. Refined Void could be good for the cold channel. The rest, encasing. Probably not hitting these magics. Maybe I hit that magic. Probably don't hit that. Probably don't hit that. It's not many good magics, so it's like stone casing just doesn't make sense. So we'll take the Refined Void. It'll just be a nice little flex to, once we feed it and get it attack, it can gain back some of its health. So there's that. Okay, we could very well end up with a sharded up backliner. We got the toughest boss, and Spikes is pretty bad into these. I think we can take it though. Probably should have incanted up there, I don't know. This is basically why I did this. Oh, does that really not change anything? Wait. Oh, they have Spell Shield. Well. So 6, and it gets hit by the spikes. That's one Alright, fine. We're just never gonna, we're never gonna incant up here, apparently. Oh, we finally will. Alright, we get through it. Not too bad. Could do a Crypt Builder or a Mollusk Mage. Crypt Builder does entice me. Also made pretty good with the plinks. Gotta do the Crypt Builder. Probably a Mind Collapse. Quick Incant Armor. Okay. No, I'm not a huge fan of putting quick on any of those sirens, really. But Incant Armor could be good. Now this is interesting. I do almost feel with an Incant Armor, I normally would go with a Siren here. Or the Nameless Siren. Since that defensive portion is solved, then we would just be looking for a multi-strike. Got gold in the middle too. Now obviously, I don't know. I don't know that I would take a Siren of the Sea here. It's close. Generally, the Siren of the Sea is preferable, but you know, and in the back of my mind, I know that it's obviously better into the Eo Gorgon, but I do think with a Nameless Siren, or the Incant Armor in shop, I would go Nameless Siren here. It's just a lot more damage, and damage is what we're more interested in. So, we'll see. It is a multi, and we got the money, so... I mean, honestly, just this... 2 of them up top, and we just throw away Cold Channel is not too bad of an idea. Not too bad of an idea at all. We have no real reasons to hit the steals anymore. Okay. Plus damage here is a little iffy, honestly. And unit draft. $25 shards. A lot of them are going to be at 5 health, or some with damage shield and 5 health. So these plinks don't really slap that hard. My stuff is not necessarily beefy. Cold Channel can take care of one of the waves. I think this would be a risky trial, honestly. So much damage that this adds. And Forgotten Power isn't always the best at dealing with this type of stuff. Plink would be, depending on what comes up. I'll take it. Okay, this is okay. Probably do that. That should have gone in front. I guess it doesn't matter. The lifesteal is getting broken anyway. It's a little risky here, but yeah, probably really wasn't worth the risk, was it? Luckily, we don't get punished. That first, try for that, nice. Him twice. Do need to get one of these, we do. Could redraw that, I suppose. Alright, I'm a little rusty. We're getting away with some stuff here. That greedy play on the collector probably was not the best play, honestly. Flash freeze could be okay. Sucks to not see offering token. What are you gonna do? Or offering whatever it is. Yeah, we'll just take the flash freeze. Space Prism. That'll allow me to maybe go 3 Sirens top. Yeah, we do that. Overgorger, interesting. Self-infused Sirens, okay. It's not the best. I don't think I would take it. I think it's not worth 25 shards. I think the Siren, self-infused Siren is just, in my opinion, not worth it. So we really don't have any reason to go left or right. Let's go left. And we go pretty high shards into Pusher Talos here, but may want that. So we got holdover. If it's a ×5 event, I don't know what I would do. I don't have a good ×5. I guess what I could do is... Yeah, it's not much. I can't really prep a good ×5, so we just wouldn't do a ×5. Take a look at this first. Take a luggage. Could take a steel. Steel seems okay. Ugh. Well, could do rail spikes. I'm trying to think if that's worth it. I may need it right now, just because I can Surge Stone them. We're a little bit weak. They're gonna work well with the wing steel, I guess, is my thought. Actually, like, don't even really have a good holdover, unfortunately. Could do making of a morsel. I don't even really think I can justify it. This actually gives +10 damage. I don't know if that's relevant. It's already doing 20. Probably not relevant. Bring that down. We don't need money coming up. Darn. I was hoping to get a +10 for this. Well, you could make... I don't know how useful the morsel miners are going to be for me. I do have wing technology, but most likely we just fill up the board with sirens, and if I can get any intrinsic, you know, we'd be looking okay there. Is 11. But I can incant once and I'll survive this hit if I put Siren at the front right now. Which I think I will do. Never lucky. I got this bastard to get through too, though. It is something that we need to do. Bastards. That is not going well. Alright, that's fine. We'll use that then. How do we want to do this? Do 9. hell? Aren't you just fucking here? Alright, we'll just do this. It'll be perfect. Kind of annoying that we haven't been able to, okay, 8. Just gotta make sure I don't die here. Oh, the fucking sweep attack. That's gonna be brutal. Well, hopefully we have enough damage here. We may not. Okay, we do. Thank God. Alright. Furnace tap. But not really that good here, right? How am I ever going to play that? I'm just not going to be able to. Blazing bolts. Bit anti-synergistic with what I'm trying to put together here. Maybe a deep offering is okay. Maybe a deep offering is okay. Okay, guard is about the best thing I think we could find for sirens, so I will take that. Get more armor on incant. That's worth the 25 shards. Ooh, ember or whatever here. So where's the hell vents? I do want to hell vent the siren right now, so I will go left. I have the wing steel, which makes me almost want to do the ember, but also these are kind of anti-ember upgrade. I don't know. Probably just do the draw upgrade, but we may have to reach on a few of these. I don't really want to hit this Hellvent because I have to give up a vortex, and then like all of the vortexes are super awkwardly placed here. I mean, just massively awkwardly placed, unfortunately. I could just not Hellvent the siren right now. I don't know that I need to Hellvent it. And I could just, I mean, this is a pretty good node over here. And obviously we know that Gorgon has to be right there, but I've already, I think in any normal run here, I would have already committed to siren. And obviously since I don't have a siren to the sea, you know, I'm not factoring in what this could be at this moment. Really just looking at the Hellvent. First the Vortex and the Hurzel Horde. Like I'd be thinking more along the lines of like, I guess I could find like a Titan Sentry or something. That might make going to a steel less shitty, but yeah, I think Horde, the hell is okay. I mean, we're pretty much at full. We will be at full if we hit that, but the Vortex, I do need to hit some Vortexes. Like, we really don't want these stewards. And I don't have a plethora of money. And I do want to hit these magics, but it's like I have to give up these vortexes to do that. It's a little rough. And even if I want to Hellvent later, I have to give up a vortex. This is just actually really shitty. How do I want to do this? I guess I would Hellvent here. but I'm not thrilled about it. We're going above 50 shards anyways, because we probably want to put the guard in. I think we just do it now, unfortunately. Okay, no intrinsic, that sucks. There is indeed a Eel Gorgon, but you know, I don't think I would take it here. I think if I had a Siren, maybe I would take it, the other Siren, but because I'm with this, there's just, I don't really have anything for the Eel Gorgon. The other route I could go is I could put the Eel Gorgon into the Nameless Siren. That's worth considering. Just get another hit out of it. If we do that, we probably don't need to worry about like getting a bunch of Sirens on the floor. I think I would skip here though. I like the guard better in this scenario. Ring 4 Eel Gorgon is very tough in my opinion a lot of the time, especially if I already have a line. I've already had a line here, and no need to try to construct another line out of it. So that's kind of my thoughts there. Now I could add a Pierce to this. I think that's pretty good. Very high on shards now though, so about to go higher. Do this now. Was hoping for a Titan Channel Flex, but this is gonna have to do. Spell Shield does hurt here. I don't think we take that. These guys are gonna be giant. I drew both of them. Just going like this, I think. Kind of annoying, but I need to get these spikes going. Really? Really? Okay, bro. Really? I am somewhat regretful of the deep offering. I'm just thinking, like, how am I gonna get to play this? I don't have a good answer to that question. Alright, that is a card. That is also a card. That is also a card. This is a card, though. Now I can definitely take a Ember, or not an Ember upgrade. Okay, we got enough kills there apparently. That's good. We do need that intrinsic. We need cost reductions too, though. Damn. Remove consume is pretty bad a lot of the time. I can get that down or that down. I think I like this down just so I can always play it. 10 here is great. There's a spell chain which I'll probably put into the space prism. The thought there is that I can, you know, I only need one upgrade on it, really. Ooh, Light's Gift. That's really good if I'm going to put all the Sirens top, which I'm probably going to do. I mean, Cold Channel just goes bottom against that crap. Okay, Light's Gift is huge. Maybe now I don't need a Space Prism to be upgraded. My thought was I could, with Wing Technology, get a good chump block every now and then, but now I'm thinking we don't need to add 10 more shards into Ring 5 here. So, I don't think we will. It is potential stealth boss, so there's really not even any point in me, like, removing stewards yet. Alright, it's not stealth boss. It is artifact, which is not a great reward. Spikes can be a little bit tough. I could potentially do an extra 8 damage to my sirens. But I have a lot of removal. I think we're fine. The question is, do I try to fit Soul Guard onto the floor here? Don't know that I do. Could even try to just draw back into Soul Guard for the boss. I don't actually mind that too much. $50-50. Nice. Okay. Trying to hit the end turn button here. RNG giveth and it taketh. Alright, not too bad. When you play your first morsel unit, each turn draw 1. Kind of usable, but not super usable. Titan's Tooth could be okay. We do have a Deep Offering and a Frenzied Swarm. Yeah, it's not great into Diligent. I'll just take Preserve, I don't know. Take the Titan's Tooth. Alright, Amber Cash is fine. Diligent. Could go either route here. I think I like the left. I mean, I like the right too, but some more cost reductions would be beneficial. None of the big upgrades are good for me though, you know, like double stack, holdover. Well, yeah, even like a holdover Frenzied Swarm isn't very good. If it's only Ember reductions that we're looking at, I don't know, maybe I should go to the right. I don't have a whole lot of money though. Yeah, we gotta go left. That Vortex is the main thing that I wish I was hitting, but... Oh, there we go, Intrinsic. So there's a spell chain to accompany it as well. I could do that. I could do that. We should look at this first. So this is consumer move. Alright, that's actually not horrible. We can get rid of a steward this way. Maybe a plank would have still been better, I don't know. A lot of cards because of the rail spikes. I don't know, what does spell chain really get me? I guess it gives me the ability to put a morsel onto the floor, which honestly is actually okay. I think I will spell chain it now that I know that it's intrinsic. It's some extra scaling. I don't know. I don't know that's worth 15 shards, but I also don't know what may come my way. You know, there may be, you know, maybe hard to really know the grand scheme of things what might come around, you know. I think we're definitely keeping these now that they draw me a card. I mean, they practically are super drawing me 2 cards, right? Between the Wing Steel and the Mask. 10 there, 10 there, I don't know. Maybe 10 here to deal with Purifiers. Now we're getting to the point where maybe something like that makes sense. I don't know though, I don't think it does. Full stack, I just don't want to increase the cost to anything, really, to be honest. Like, don't think increasing costs is in my best interest. Rid of their stew. I could maybe not hit the last helmet. I don't know, it's iffy. Alright, this could still be a pretty tough fight for us, but we're gonna put, even though I do have the room to put Cold Channel top, I guess I could put everything bottom. That wouldn't be the most ridiculous thing in the world. do this so that it gets purged. I'm fine redrawing that, I suppose. I don't want to Ember Drain for it. Should have made the top floor smaller. That was my mistake. I'm somewhat punished for it. Another stack of lifesteal might be okay. Guess I will play them out, even though it's Ember Draining me. Good thing we have some stuff here. Damn it. Yeah, that's fine. We've got this one on lockdown. And I mean, this is a big reason, by the way, why I go this Nameless Siren there. I mean, I'm getting double the offense that I would get out of them than I would compared to Siren of the Sea. And obviously I don't get the defense that Siren of the Sea would provide, but as we know in this game, it's offense that's the most important thing, comparatively to defense. Another deep offering? I will say the one that I have has been doing all right. Although, don't know. I don't know that I even need a third siren. Like, I'm thinking about this and I'm like, do I need that? I just fit Cold Channel and the 2 sirens on the floor. It's a pretty good amount of damage. If I'm going top on Divinity, the Cold Channel is wasted because of the Light's Gift. So I think we do commit to the 3 sirens. The question is, am I hitting both these hell vents? If I'm not, like, which one am I hitting? I don't have enough gold in here to actually make use of the trinkets, so it would just be free trinket and vortex, but that still might be better than just hell venting right now. I'm trying to think what is good here. I guess deep offering again. I don't know. I think we hell vent now and go to that Merchant of Magic is my thought. Sure hope that's fine. And there's... Yeah, I think we do. We're going to be going into a little bit of shards with Diligent, but I think that's okay. Okay, Hell's Benders could help. Don't think we need the other stuff considering we got a lot of higher health. I'm going to Hellvent the Siren now. Full Cold Channel should definitely help a bit with Diligent. I guess this, man, giving them extra damage is what I have to do to get gold. That's a little bit rough, but I do know that these rail spikes will feast. They do 30 damage for 0. So I think we're okay to do this. Just gotta make sure that we really focus on them. I could redraw that actually. Maybe I didn't need to take 20 there, I don't know. Probably shouldn't have took 20 there, realistically. Okay, this is a good hit for that plank. Really? Okay, well. Screw you. I'm glad I went with 3 sirens. Seeing this, like, because yeah, now's where it starts to catch you by surprise with how just sort of bad it is. Kills them. God damn it. Bastards. Just trying to make sure I have stats up here. Could have done that better if shit went better. Whatever. Just do that. These discards, though. Good thing I don't need to rely on them or anything. Gives me like perfect discards after I clearly don't need them anymore. Whatever. Unnamed tome over frenzied swarm. Yeah. One more engine upgrade. Probably not worth it, honestly. This is a skip. Alright, unless I think there's another hell vent that makes sense. I'm not seeing a great hell vent, so let's go here. Vapor funnel could be okay. Oh, Tether scales would absolutely take that though. Purge or spell chain? Spell chain on what? Nothing really. Could purge a forgotten power. I really don't want all of these forgotten powers at this point. As we can see, they're making things a bit awkward. Now remove consume. I could put it on a number of these things. I think I wouldn't mind it on Urchin Spines at this point. Let's get that one down to 1. This thing surge stoned. Double stack. Don't really want that. I do want this always free. Can surge stone another one of these. Brick. So, get rid of this. We're at least done with the stewards now. And we can purge out one of these. Let's spend the rest of the removals on Forgotten Powers. Because they are absolute liability for me right now. Right, that is it. Nothing much more to do but fight. So we'll put Cold Channel bottom, Siren's top. What a hand. Look at that hand. This is what I get for taking a double draw upgrade. I get fucking 3 Vengeful Shards and a dead weight. What the fuck? The actual fuck. What the actual fuck? It can't even do anything there for me? Alright. Oh, I should do that. Okay, that's good. We're down to Ember Drain here. This could block some of these hits. Do want to keep a few of these around, right? It doesn't matter. I have quite a lot actually. Let's just do this. I need to incant. Or I have quite a lot of spells, I should say. So let's do this. It's probably high time that we allow this to die, I think. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, if I can have him live one more, that would be great. Yeah, he's for sure dying the next turn, so just get some stuff up here. I guess he's not for sure dying. I can keep him alive. You know what? I think we're fine on Divinity, actually. Could have flash freezed him, but got a lot of frostbite on him, actually. Vengeful Shard. Might be able to get a kill here with the Plink. Save that one more, I think so. This is the end of line for our friend here. Could technically keep him alive one more. I think I actually should. Let's see what Forgotten Power has to say about it. If you throw Frenzied Swarm away, so be it. Okay, he didn't. I must abide then. Way I can at least kill the thing. Yeah, as long as he's dying. Alright. That works for me. You're dying though, right? Oh, you're not dying. Okay, you are now. Yeah, it doesn't matter what we do there. But I will do that to that guy. I might as well do that. Get a bunch of frostbite on old Seraph there. What a hand. What a hand. All right. It's looking okay. Not bad. Now we actually have some leeway to leak like an entire wave if I have to. I don't think I will have to. I think seeing that, and I'm probably not even really gonna do much with Soul Guard here. I'm just gonna trust in my sirens for the most part. So we'll go here. I'm gonna take all the incants. I'm fine with dealing with Ember Drain and all that. Let's try to do this though, just to get a little bit more damage for the next wave. Just get you a few more things there. How many do I need to kill that guy with? I'm getting 2 per shard. Yeah, let's not waste any more there. I already wasted a little bit there. Let's do this. Save that for the next wave. Hopefully we don't get the other boss. If it is, so be it. Really gonna try to lean into the shard and just buff my people up, even if I have to waste some stuff here. Oh, we got all 3 of them. Luckily we don't have to face the Scourge boss. It's always nice. And pretty good discards. Alright, that should do it. You'll notice I have a ton of armor, along with just generally a lot of damage here. It's pretty nice to be able to deal with this. So, yeah, I mean, I think that I don't end up with Gorgon here most of the time. It would probably be different if the shop looked different. That Merchant of the Steel. I think that all we really saw in the shop was the armor, and the armor definitely goes better with the Nameless Siren. That takes care of a big problem with Nameless Siren, which is survivability. And you know, it'd be funny. It'd be interesting to see like what I would do. I think if instead the shop was reversed, so we re-rolled and found multi strike. If I started with multi strike and no incant armor, would I go Siren of the Sea? I think I would. I think I'm. In fact, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain I would. Because then it's like, yeah, I could multi strike the Nameless Siren, but we may never find survivability, right? Whereas with the Sign of the Sea, survivability is already taken care of. The multi-strike makes up for the lack of damage. And in that case, and let's say that's the case, and then I re-roll, I probably put the armor incant on Siren of the Sea just because, unless I want to really hold out for another multi, which maybe I would, I don't know. But you know, then let's say I do end up with that Eel Gorgon again. I'm trying to think, like, would I still pivot to Gorgon Ring 4 at that point when I already have a multi-striking Siren of the Sea? I think I would, given that the Merchant of Steels are pretty good from there on out, because I would love to get a large stone. And another thing I could do there is, because I would have a Siren of the Sea, I could use one as a dedicated tank, especially if I already have you know, the armor incant on it. And, you know, we wouldn't bank on it, but knowing later that Light Skiff shows up, we'd be especially be absolutely happy that we have that going on. But then, yeah, I would put one Siren. I could Helvent the Siren since the Helvent's paired with that Stygian banner. Put one Siren into the Gorgon and have the other Siren just be the other thing that's on the floor. Then we only need the one Gorgon and the Siren. And that would probably work. And we hope to find large stone at one of those Merchant Steels. Yeah, let's see. I'll take a look at the run summary, but I don't know what else. Oh, you actually did exactly that. So Andy had the large stone. So what went wrong? I mean, you are pretty high in shards, 220. As we know, Diligent is a nightmare on high shards. Not that we were low on shards ourselves, but we're talking several more stacks of stealth that you have to deal with at 220 versus my 150 or whatever. Where I was at? Was I at 150, 155? You know, I think maybe I dealt with one stack of stealth into Relentless. But I think you'd be, I don't know however much you'd be looking at there. I've forgotten the exact breakpoints, but that could be a part of it. And let's see. I mean, I like the full cold channel. I don't like the token of the trader here. I like this. So we had the same logic there. I think I definitely would go the lifesteal over the token. I don't know that that makes a difference, but I'm just trying to see anything that I might critique. So you didn't end up with Light's Gift, but I don't know where exactly I got that. Was that a Divine Horde? So I'm not sure. Was it a Divine Horde? Remember. Gift. Where did I get that? Yeah, I don't know, because I remember the mask was the unit trial, or the artifact trial. So light skiffs had to have been found on ring 4 or 5 prior to the fight of 5. I think on ring 5 I went to, gosh, I don't remember. I think I must have found a horde on 5 though, right? Was it a divine horde or whatever? Well, either way, I can't say. Can't say what it was. I almost want to jump back into the run and see, but definitely you probably would have obviously had a better time if you had a light gift as well. So I don't know where we differed there. Okay, Actually, I do know because Ring 5 was where there was a vortex with the steel, which normally I'd always hit that, but I already had my stuff locked in. You probably were looking for large stone there, which makes sense, and especially since it's paired with a vortex. And then the other side, I don't remember. I know it was a Merchant of Magic, but it must have been paired with a Horde as well. Was my only guess, and I think that's where I found that. So that's I can't really fault you for not getting it there when it made sense to go the way you're going there. Pip upgrade though, I don't know about that. You already have an intrinsic space prism with spell chain ×2. Yeah, what's going on here? This is actually out of everything I've seen so far. Everything else. Choosing a Siren of the Sea over Nameless Siren, I'm not really gonna fault you there. I do think when I see the armor incant though, and not knowing whether or not there's multi-strike, I think for sure I do like the Nameless Siren there better, but I don't think that's like a massive thing. I wouldn't even call it right or wrong. I think it's just a preference thing. But I do think that having to take a pip upgrade is maybe not so good. Um, you are hurting yourself a lot by not having that extra draw. Granted, you do have draw from the wing steel and the mask, but you could just have even more, right? Pack morsels was taken over the mind collapse. I don't know that I like that either. I think that I would rather have the removal. I mean, I think pack morsels on my list of Umbra commons is not so high. Whereas mind collapses it's like top 4, I would say. And plus, you already had the making of a morsel, so you really, if your thought was like to, have some morsel lines, I think you already had it with the making of a morsel. You would have been better off just one of the premium backline removals in the game, which is mind collapse. So that's probably 2 things I would say. Like ending up with a pip upgrade's not good, and I don't think the pack morsels gets you much here. Versus a mind collapse. That you probably would have really liked to have that mind collapse, even if it was used to like kill some purifiers. I'm just trying to think about how diligent might have gone. Beyond having the higher stealth, you might have just I don't know if you were able to like deal with the purifiers. If that was a problem, then that obviously cuts into your draw even further, right? But it's still I'm trying to think. So you had 3 pip there, 2 pip there. I don't really think you need to keep this on your floor. I don't even know. Yeah, the pip upgrade and then like this being hellvented. I would have just hellvented either the Siren or the Eel Gorgon. I think we're. I guess. Yeah, I think you're trying to make morsels work too much here. I think you're trying to make morsels work too much. And I'm thinking now. I'm starting to think maybe you're trying to feed something here, or at least chump block. But I think you'd just be better off with another unit if you are going to try to increase your space like that. But I also just don't think that you need to have any pip upgrade or even the space prism in your deck. I don't think I like it because really all you should need is this Eel Gorgon plus the Siren as your main floor. You throw a Soul Guard away, use it against the Scourge Fell and Diligent to kill some purifiers, but I guess another major difference is I did take the rail spikes, which I think were pretty good on this run. They allowed me to do some things, but I don't know. There still put together a pretty good deck here. There's a lot of things I like. And I don't know that I like the spell chain on the Frenzied Swarm. I think, yeah, maybe. I think we're spending shards on stuff that we don't necessarily need to be spending shards on. A little aggressive on the shards. I mean, you got them down to 60%. I mean, that with the amount of damage we're talking about, a few more rounds might have been 40%, right? Just a few less rounds of stealth might have been it. And then I'm pretty sure that when I look at this, I'm like, yeah, this should beat Divinity. This deck as is would beat Divinity. I think their main problem here is just too many shards into Diligent. And then maybe just little things here and there, like not having as much draw as you could have, wasting some shards on things like Space Prism and what. But, it's not massively different from my deck. It's the same overall idea. A lot of the same cards, but just a few differences. Oh, Anna, yeah, I think you're pouring too much into the morsels here. I see a Crucible extension too. I think that you could have done quite a lot better if you focus more on just removals and incanting up your units. That's what I would say probably is my best guess as to what could have gone different. But that was a good one. I think I do think I like going for Eel Gorgon though in your case. You don't have to, because you already do have multi-strike on your Siren. That's the thing I'm trying to suss out. I'm like, I do wonder if the Eel Gorgon still is bait in your case. That's another thing I'm kind of thinking about, because you could have a pretty wild floor. You wouldn't have quite the punch that I have, but you could have had the same setup as me with the 3 sirens. And you wouldn't do as much damage, but your relentless for sure would be no problem at all. You'd have so much massive amounts of health and armor on that floor. But there was not super good removal offered in this run. I think there's okay removal, but like there wasn't anything, we didn't see we didn't see massive amounts of it. It was okay. It was okay removal, I guess. I'm kind of rambling on though. Hopefully that was useful. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.